Chapter 1: The King's Conquest. The kingdom of Astoria was shrouded in an ominous fog. The air thick with dread as whispers of John Jungkook. The merciless king spread like wildfire. His reputation was a mixture of fear and awe. For Jungkook ruled with an iron fist. His gaze alone could make men bow. And his blade was known to cut down armies. Yet, for all his cruelty, the king had one peculiar trait: when he loved. He loved fiercely. Few knew this side of him. For Jungkook rarely gave his heart away. Tonight, he stood on the balcony of his towering castle, his dark eyes scanning the sprawling city below. His ambitions reached far beyond Astoria's borders. He desired to unite the fractured kingdoms under his rule. The winds carried the scent of rain, mingling with the metallic tang of blood still clinging to his armor. "My lord," a voice interrupted his thoughts. A young knight knelt behind him, trembling slightly. "We've brought the prisoners as you commanded." Jungkook turned, his cape swirling behind him. "Good. Prepare the arena. Let the people see what happens to those who defy me." The knight bowed, scurrying off. Jungkook returned his gaze to the horizon, unaware that his world was about to change. Chapter 2: A Forgotten Son. Far from the opulence of Astoria, in a modest village surrounded by rolling hills, Kim Taehyun tended to the garden behind his adoptive family's crumbling house. His hands were calloused, dirt wedged under his nails. But his mind was far away, lost in dreams of freedom. "Taehyun!" A shrill voice snapped him out of his thoughts. His adoptive mother, Mrs. Roller, stood at the door, her face twisted in displeasure. "What are you doing daydreaming again? You haven't finished mending the fence. And the livestock's running loose." Taehyun bit his lip, suppressing a retort. "Yes, he murmured, standing to wipe his hands on his worn trousers. Mrs. Roller huffed and turned back inside, her two daughters giggling as they lounged lazily in the shade. Unlike Taehyun, who worked from dawn till dusk, the Smith sisters did nothing but gossip and flirt with passing merchants. "I heard King Jungkook is searching for more servants for his palace," one of them said, her tone dripping with disdain. Imagine Taehyun as a servant to the king. He'd last a day before being thrown to the wolves. Taehyun ignored their laughter, his chest tightening. He had heard the rumors, too. But he couldn't shake the feeling that something was pulling him toward the capital. Comment, like and share for continue. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat, grinning face with smiling eyes.